This is Yogi. That's Yogi. We're with Midwest Vapors. He's the manager. I'm a pissant. Anyways, we're going to cover two flavors that we love.
We're going to be doing ANML, their Looper, and their Carnage. I guess we can start off with the basics. Again, just like almost every juice ever is made. It's made in California. Shout out to California again. Los Angeles is my home. I will be starting off with Looper. I believe that they were one of the first ones to come out with an actual like Fruit Loops cereal type based flavor. They came out alongside with Cereal Killer from 9 South Vapes. They were the two pretty much, I guess, originators of the cereal brand of this year because everybody's going crazy over cereals, which I love. I love cereal flavors. These guys pretty much hit it on the dot. Compared to the other cereal flavors out there, like Om Sweet Home, like I said, Cereal Killer from 9 South, and then the Fresh Prince from Gallery, and a bunch of other stuff. These guys do have a little bit more of a lemon taste to it. Like if you took all the lemon Fruit Loops from the bag and ate that on top of the actual bowl of Fruit Loop cereal, you get Looper. And for me, I like that lemony taste to it. It's not really a citric acid lemon. It's more of just the flavor itself, which I really like.
Kind of like that initial lemon head almost flavor.
Almost, yeah. It's very sugary on top of all of that.
Welcome.
What's going on, guys?
Making a video. We'll get you squared away in just a moment. You're golden, bro. This is all about family here. But continuing on with that, like he was talking about a cereal-based flavor. I consider this kind of the soul food of our youth. If you really stop and think about it, let's watch some X-Men cartoons. Well, I was older than you, so I don't know if they had X-Men cartoons when you were a kid. I'm 31. Sorry. But, you know, busted out some Fruit Loops. Go ahead and make the age joke. Piss off half the audience.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think you're lying.
it was awesome about just grabbing that flavor, you know, or that, not that flavor, but grabbing a bowl of cereal as a kid and watching some early morning cartoons on Saturday. It's kind of like that soul food of your youth. So it really hits that.
I can relate to that. You know, waking up on Saturday mornings, grabbing a bowl of cereal, and just going to town. You know, that was the thing to do as a child. And I will say this: if you don't like cereal, you're not American.
And you just called half of our audience communist.
I hope that half our audience doesn't like cereal. I hope you guys like cereal out there. I mean, that's...
Okay, I might have been off on my percentage, but you still called somebody a communist.
Blueberry.
Jerk.
Blueberry. Omgurt for a good blueberry.
So, other flavor that they came out with, unless you have more to say. Calling anybody else a communist?
I can, but I'm really not going to go there.
So, my preferred flavor, I like cereal flavors. I like some of the more cinnamony cereal flavors myself, but they did hit the nail on the head with that. I really like it. My flavor that I'm going to be bringing up is Carnage. Flavor review is a red vine licorice, and I can't say enough. They really did hit that perfectly. I mean, absolutely perfectly. Growing up as a kid, when my mom was around, it was always our thing when it was movie time or whatever to share some licorice, and red vine was probably her favorite. And when I hit a crappy day, I can grab this flavor, throw it in a tank, throw it in an RDA, just vape on it, and it just gets me back to ground zero. And it just kind of reminds me of that. So for those of you that need to know, my mom didn't bail on me as a child. She passed away from cancer recently. So it's just kind of a nice reminder of that family side of things. And so 80-20.
I want to say 80-20, maybe 70-30. Again, don't quote me on anything.
Yeah, on the side of that, it is a tankable liquid. You can throw this in a tank and vape it. You don't have to worry about that constraint of this is a super high VG. It does drip extremely well, so no problems there if you want to drip it. Comes in multiple neck levels, 0 to
0, 3, 6, 12 is their highest, I believe.
Is it 12? All right, 12. So I was off on that. But we want to give a shout out to.
Oh, shout out to Michelle from Drip Club. If you guys don't know who that is, she is a really great friend of mine. I met her back in Los Angeles when I used to live there. She's an awesome, awesome person, but she's also a great wholesale lady. If you guys want, hit her up at Michelle from Drip Club, Michelle Rivera. So you guys can look her up. Hit them up for all your animal hookups if you guys are a shop out there. But definitely this is something to get into your shops. One of the originators of a cereal flavor. And again, they just decided to pair that up with a nice licorice candy type flavor, which again, they hit on the dot. These are really just snack food style vapes juices.
And like I said, I'm not a huge cereal vapor, but I think they're both solid. I know this one's definitively solid. You give your 2 cents for an all-day vape. If you really dig those flavors, they're just solid for an all-day vape.
Like I said, if you guys like more of the lemon taste in your Fruit Loop cereal, which I do, oddly, definitely Looper. It's probably one of the best cereal flavors out there, and I will defend that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to call you a communist, but if you don't like red vine licorice, avoid this. If you do, this is probably the best red vine licorice, and I mean that wholeheartedly. This is the standard for the industry for red vine licorice. If you want to hit it, you got to beat them. So good luck for all of you that are trying on that. On the other side of this, I think we got anything else with this flavor. It's just
a solid juice, guys.
This line's excellent. So this is Yogi with Midwest Vapors.
This is also Yogi from Midwest Vapors.
And you guys have a great day.